Yep. They done did it again, everybody. Maul Shadow Lord has its official trailer out now. And actually didn't even think that the last one was more so of like a teaser or an early trailer, but this one being the official trailer was insane. I mean, my wife and I watched it literally as I got the notification for it on my phone when we're driving, and like that was absolutely insane. Everything that we got to see. There's so many like moments of horror, like where it's just kind of like, we're really living in the shadows with Maul. So this is going to be an amazing series. Oh my lord. I was going to do a little review video and kind of edit that and break that all down, but I think it would be just a little bit better to go live and be able to have you guys watch the playback and all that. But if we get some people to join in, that'd be great as well. But at the same time, this is absolutely amazing. I had to pop out the Maul Shadow Lord pop as well for this live stream, just because this pop right here it's impeccable. And I mean, you really get to capture the Maul Shadow Lord vibe. We get to see, some of the beautiful artwork here, but this I have a really strong feeling like this might be the best Star Wars animated series of all time. And yes, is that a stretch? 1000%. But being able to see this trailer come out and the expectations are already just, just from a trailer simply is amazing. So I don't know. This is going to be amazing. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the stream here for the YouTube because yeah, we'll go through the trailer just a little bit. That way, if you haven't seen it already, we can go ahead and kind of go over that. But let's pull up the Maul Shadow Lord official trailer. But let me know, guys, if you're in the chat, please let me know what you think of this trailer. Because, I mean, this was fun. It's already been an hour, too, which is crazy. So pause that. Pull this up and we'll go through it a little bit. Alexander Wilson in the building. What's going on, man? Is this trailer going to be nonstop action with no story? I don't know, man. It's a trailer, so we'll see what happens. Now that's facts, bro. Oof, man, Maul, baby, he's back. This is going to be amazing. I can't wait, bro. It's really cool how they kind of dove into Maul wanting to team up with Devin and her master. So we're not too sure how that's gonna, is she gonna be the Darth Talon figure that Maul is gonna train and kind of take under his wing? I don't know, because it seemed like in the trailer they might just be working together, kind of like how Ahsoka and Maul did in Clone Wars season 7. Ultimately, her master is just like, we don't want to work with him. He might be an ally. We might have the same enemy, but we are not an ally. And they're really painting Maul to be this guy, man. And it's like, man, this is so dope. But I am so excited to rewatch this again. We did watch it the one time. Couldn't really pay attention to it too much, but we're gonna go ahead and pull up the screen here because oh my god. Yeah, let's put this thing in theater mode. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's go ahead and check this out, man. Shout out Maul. What are we thinking, guys? Let us know.
Our target is a syndicate leader. He is associated with several criminal organizations.
Man, just seeing him in the background going across the hallway and like down a corridor, like, dude, the horror fan in me is like, yes, this is much needed. Good lord, dude. That's so let's see that just one more time.
Several criminal organizations.
Excuse me, who's down there? No, man, you got me messed up if you think we're gonna look
And proficient with a laser sword.
bro. This right here, Maul's saber going through the Luke. There's so much, dude. I'm just so hyped for this. I mean, this could be absolute glaze at this point. Maybe the show is just not exactly what we think it is, but I think I know exactly what this is going to be. I think you know exactly what this is going to be. But I mean, everything is just so extended. I feel like they're really putting in so much effort here. I mean, you got Filoni, you got Sam Witwer. I mean, the two-headed monster that we have at Lucasfilm right now, being able to make a show like this and knowing that this is going to be good is one thing, but the way we see stuff here, this is amazing. Yeah, insert Joe Rogan meme after 2 seconds, bro. Yes, literally, like this dude. Oh my god, bro, it makes me so hype. God damn. All right, let's go.
The Empire tried to kill me. Their betrayal demands consequence. And That consequence requires a weapon.
Okay, so Maul is obviously so pissed off, and that's what's so cool to see is because Palpatine was his master, and he was taken away from Mother Talzin and his brothers and sisters on Dathomir at a very young age to be weaponized as a character to destroy the Jedi. That was his main purpose. He was fueled with hate, and of course, Palpatine showed him the dark side. So Maul, when we first are introduced to him, we understand that he is a Jedi killer. That's what he is. He's not like a Jedi killer like the Inquisitors are. Like he fought them during their quote unquote prime. So Maul is a weapon. Just insane. There's so much stuff behind his character to where us as fans, we know how Maul operates. We know how he is. But him getting his own show and just really showing that hatred towards Palpatine, towards the Empire, and pretty much to anyone standing in his way, this is going to be so cool to see. And it's very, very horror movie-esque. You get to hear those little synths and those little notes in the background with every little movement. We see Maul kind of creeping through the shadows, and just like in this last frame right here,
Consequence requires
you get to see his anger. He's pissed, clenching the fist, like, oh my God, we're gonna see him go absolutely berserk.
a weapon.
Like, that makes
Together.
Bro, he's cornering her, man. This is Fright Night. This is Jerry Dandridge cornering young evil Ed. Like this is exactly what this is here, man. This is amazing.
We can destroy
pikes.
the Empire.
Shit. Bro, why did they still frame? Are they making is this gonna be the horror like genre animated series in Star Wars? Is this what they're talking about? Look at this still frame. It's gonna go zzz, it's gonna go quick one frame over to Maul just ignite like with the lightsaber.
He wants to fight as allies.
The Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally.
Bro. So the master knows. He understands, he's like Maul's not that one. We don't need him, just because we both aren't alongside the Empire, like a majority of the galaxy is at this time. That doesn't mean that we have to team up with him. So that's a really cool thing. And I think that's a good little plot line for the story is understanding that Sam Witwer said that it's bad guys versus worse guys. So depending on where Maul stands with that, it's going to be cool to see even how these two lone Jedi are going to kind of come together going against and with Maul against the Empire. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens there. I'm just, man, come on, dude. That pike stood no chance at all. Straight to the face.
We need to find him. Whatever it takes.
He's literally hiding in the shadows.
We need to find him.
Look at that. Bro, this is going to be a horror show. I really think so. Or they're going to utilize Maul as kind of, the Shadow Lord is in the title, but he's literally going to be lurking in the shadows the entire time. Check this out.
We need to
Maul, right? And they're going to do that still frame again. Watch.
find him.
He gone.
Whatever it takes.
This is escalating out of our hands.
Mandos, got ripped in half.
The Empire will want answers.
Oh my shit. My goat. The 11th brother, the Crow. He has entered the chat. He's stunning.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
This is a horror show. It has to be. They're going to use all of these characters. This right here, I believe, is Marak. This is I can't remember this character's name, but I believe that's the Brandel Lawson character, I believe, unless it's just another like top dog, like law enforcement kind of guy. But yeah, this is a horror show. Unless I'm convinced otherwise, once the show comes out, it's a horror show. Bro.
lock this planet down.
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here.
I'm right here, motherfucker. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Bro, I don't know. We have 30 seconds left, and I truly believe that Star Wars is it's in full effect. This is happening in 3 weeks. 3 weeks from today, guys. Teaming up, Devin and Maul are going against the Inquisitors. Dude.
Let us have our revenge.
Bro. Okay. So what do we do we think that Maul is going to be, like one of our new favorite characters after this one? I mean, I know I have many friends in the fandom who are just like, yeah, Maul's my guy. I love him so much. Um, but like, is this where he wins all of us over? Is this where Star Wars completely just resurfaces this character and lets us know, like, hey, Maul is our guy? And I think that's what the show's doing. I mean, we've always talked about having a live action Maul series, but we know how Star Wars animation is. We know how they flesh out characters and how the storytelling is just on a completely different level than live action. But this right here, Maul getting his own show in an animated style, it's gonna cook, man.
We're not gonna take out the whole empire.
And Maul's like, I'll take it out. Maybe they go piece by piece. I don't know how deep they're gonna go, but like I think that this is a good chance to show Maul getting that revenge, getting that opportunity to go against the Empire, something that he feels was taken from him in Palpatine, taking the life of his brother, Savage Opress. Sam Witwer did discuss that we will see certain events to where Maul is able to channel some of those feelings from the Clone Wars, and you see that in Maul Shadow Lord, even though it does only take place a year after where we left off on season 7 of the Clone Wars, right after Revenge of the Sith. Man, this is just a beautiful timeline. Now, if we went further down the timeline talking about Maul and like the Crimson Dawn era and all that, I think that would be kind of cool. It would kind of make more sense for the Solo movie, but we could technically be in Maul's prime. We could be entering that, or it could be even at the tail end. Who knows? I mean, we're gonna see Maul in a different, you know, trajectory here, and we got 10 seconds left.
Or
Yeah, dude. I with this being the official trailer, I think that Star Wars and Lucasfilm, I think they did their thing. I think this is going to be a good rep for Disney. This is going to be a good way forward when we talk about Maul and what's next for animation. There are currently some rumors that we have more animated series in development, some that will be coming out, within the next couple of years, some being written right now, but I feel like this is kind of that thing with Andor, like we have expectations for live action series now going forward for Star Wars to be at the caliber of Andor. Now, we have different directors. We know how Disney Star Wars works. We have multiple heads in these rooms now, and that's how it is. And I feel like after this right here, and I've talked to Noah, shout out Fulcrum Noah. If you guys don't follow him on Instagram, please go check him out. Him When I was on his podcast, I was like, you know what, bro? I have a really strong feeling like this could be the best Star Wars animated series that's ever been released. I really love the Bad Batch. I really love Clone Wars. I think Rebels is fun. You know, I just don't see how we're getting something centered around an ex Sith Lord, one who killed one of the, greatest Jedi of all time in Qui-Gon Jinn, one who's had multiple run-ins with, you know, in my opinion, the best Jedi of all time, Obi-Wan Kenobi, having go toe to toe with Emperor Palpatine. Like, I mean, this is going to be a good story. I feel like of revenge, of beginning of expansion and multiple emotional roller coasters. I feel like we are really going to feel so connected to Maul in this series, and I think this is a great character to do that. I really want a Quinlan Voss and Asajj Ventress series. I really want to see, post maybe Mandoverse leading into the sequel trilogy animation of a series. But I feel like with Maul, he is such a special character and he's been very sidelined, huge side character, but now he's the main character. And even in the Clone Wars, he's not even the main character, and especially like the Siege of Mandalore. We also have a Siege of Mandalore video coming out just right, I believe either tomorrow or Wednesday here on the channel. So stay tuned for that. And we're going to really talk about all of those details with Maul and with Ahsoka and with even how that enhances Revenge of the Sith, maybe the best Star Wars movie, in my opinion. This is a really good time, and we get to see a character like Maul, and we really get to flesh out his character. We get to go forward. We get to understand more of his heartbreak, what he goes through. What is going to happen with Devin? Is he going to try to seduce her maybe to the dark side? Maybe he uses Jedi ways and Sith ways to create this bond that is almost just, unstoppable. Like, I don't know, man. I really think that for the most part, I feel like a lot of fans are super, super hyped for this. But are we underestimating what this series could be? I kind of feel like we are. I feel like the show's going to be a lot better than what we think. I really do. Um, yeah, that's actually really funny looking at the chat now. We got Skywalking Ryan. What's up, bro? Appreciate you chiming in, man. This is where the fun begins, bro. Man, what do we think, man? Ryan, what do you think, bro? This trailer is amazing. Yeah, this trailer was crazy. Just saw your post a little while ago. Wait, Brandon talking about solo crazy times we live in. So yeah, according to Noah, I'm painted as Solo's biggest hater, but I mean I love Solo. It's a great movie. But yeah, like I said, um, I mean this is just insane. Like, bro, yeah, better than the Quinlan series as of right now. It could be 1000%, bro, and that's something crazy for me to say. I really do think this could be the best animated series that Star Wars has ever put out. Depending on the story they give us, that's another big factor. Like, what do we think is going to happen here? But yes, guys, I really do think that this right here is going to be a horror style, a horror genre of an animated series for Star Wars. I mean, there's so many different things, and that's what I want to point out, man. Is just like all of the screeching noises, the still frames where there's here 1 second, gone the next. And dude, Marok getting that limelight, putting the hands on the shoulder of the officer, and then it zooms and cuts onto bro.
He's associated
This checks off so many great points for me. And as a horror fan, I am so pleased with this. If you're a horror fan, you're gonna love this.
with several criminal organizations.
There's another one.
Proficient with a laser sword.
And it's very jump scare-ish. Like there's so many pop-ups and jump scares, like to where I think that's what they're aiming
Empire
for.
tried to kill me.
And it's the music. The music is so good.
Betrayal demands consequence, and that consequence requires a weapon.
Yeah, no, Maul is so mad, and I don't think we understand that. Here's another horror shot.
Together, we can destroy the Empire.
And here's another one. Wow. Go ahead and check out. Check out, big dog. We good. We good over here.
He wants to fight as allies.
The Empire may be our common enemy, but Maul will never be our ally.
You think Maul like goes back and looks at their time during the Clone Wars like, oh yeah, y'all Pikes kind of, screwed me over a couple of times. Let me, this is my get back for that.
We need to find him. Whatever it takes.
Another one. Dude, Icarus, pretty dope. He's also in the Funko line of this the Maul Shadow Lord pop waves. You can get Icarus with the like heavy death machine blaster right there. Pretty badass. I can't wait to see how he recruits these Zabrak brothers. That'd be so cool.
This is escalating out of our hands.
And how he gets Rook cast. She's still a loyalist, obviously. Maybe they have a falling out, and that's why the Rook cast maybe goes back to her Mandalorian ways and wants to kind of redeem herself, and then that's why she's the armor. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I think her and Maul are going to actually have a fallout here because Maul obviously can still rely on Rook cast as an ally, but maybe something happens here where they have to split off, or maybe Rook has a very close call and is just like, I have to go back to my Mandalorian ways. I could see that happening, and then she becomes the armor. I think that'd be a really cool tie-in because not only are you tying in Maul Shadow Lord to the prequels, and then Maul Shadow Lord to even Solo, or even into, um, the OT, even right before, even when he meets with Obi-Wan and Rebels, the Twin Sons episode. Now this actually ties into the Mandoverse.
The Empire will want answers.
Hey, y'all know me. There's a few characters in Star Wars where I'm like, the the side characterness, the aura, the Crow, the 11th brother, obviously is up there. He is in the same realm for me as Quinlan Voss, Cobb Vanth, the Crow. Those are my top three like side characters, and I think there needs to be more. Kind of sucks that he died to Ahsoka so fast, but still, like that doesn't mean he was good. Back in the day, going forward, it's just name a cooler looking Inquisitor. Like I'll wait. Like I'll really wait. And I don't think there's a design of an Inquisitor that's even close to the Crow.
The Empire will lock this planet down.
Hey, that might be the best shot in the entire trailer. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my god.
This planet down.
Dude, Maroc, man. Holy shit, they're doing
Jedi, where is Maul? I'm right here.
yeah. Yeah.
Let us have our revenge.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I think this series is just absolutely going to do work. It's going to do numbers. I think everyone who's truly a fan of the prequels is going to, really appreciate this. Even the younger generation that grew up with the Clone Wars is going to really appreciate this, seeing Maul and his character getting fleshed out. And ultimately, Maul fans, they're going to be so, so happy with the turnout of this series. And I think the second trailer right here, yeah, this is I just don't see where this isn't the best one. So yeah, well, I just want to thank you guys for chiming in today. I knew this would be a lot easier if we did this instead of breaking down a video, doing the editing, inserting some stills and doing all that good stuff and going frame by frame. I just, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. And if you haven't already, go check out the replay or watch this all the way through. I do think that Maul Shadow Lord is going to be a horror centric animated series. I see everything here that I need to see. It's right there. It's in the paintings. You can see it. This is going to be a horror series. This is absolutely 100% going to be Maul from the shadows. This is Maul from the background. Everything that he's doing, I don't know if it's going to address him getting this new Darth Talon style apprentice. I don't think it's going to be that necessarily, but I think we're really going to see Maul working from the darkness and from the shadows. He's obviously really pissed, and we're all going to be going through this journey with Maul. So, everyone, thank you so much for chiming in today. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to watch the replay. We are really close to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So if you're new, come join us. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a ton. Be sure to like the video. And we got some big collabs coming up with Pack Bricks. So, if you're a Lego fan, we got some stands that we're going to be promoting here on the channel. We got some new reviews coming out. And of course, the Saber Company, we got tons of lightsaber gives away. We have like 4 for the next 3 months. So stay tuned with that. Be sure you subscribe. Follow us over on Instagram too at clanbrandolorian. That way you don't miss any of that. But with all that being said, guys, I just want to say thanks again, and we will see you in the next one.